What is up, guys? It's Corey B here, and welcome back to episode 2 of our FUTChamps squad builder videos. I was going to say challenge again then, really didn't want to do it. We're here today, hopefully, to improve the team just slightly. And normally we drop the videos on a Wednesday. We extend it slightly so we could get some rewards in there. And as you'll probably see, the team may make some slight changes. So I hope you enjoy the video first and foremost. So in this video, you're going to see our elite rewards, our elite 1 rewards and what we got, how that impacted the team, how it changed us up. You're also going to see less gameplay today. We're not actually going to have any gameplay on today's video. We are going to have a bit more of an in-depth chat about kind of the tactics that we're going to use in this weekend league, and kind of my thoughts based on what happened with last week, and how we can kind of tweak that and change that to make our play just a little bit better. So here we are, the elite 1 premium team of the season packs. They were less than fruitful, unfortunately. We had De Vrij. I think I packed him from a tradable pack the other day, so he doesn't necessarily count. Luis Alberto was our best player. Not actually that bad a card, to be honest. Could get into a lot of teams, just probably won't get into mine. His dribbling and passing is actually on fire, and his shooting is A1. But he's just one of those players that just doesn't seem meta. So I really doubt that he'll be running in this week's team. We'll see though. I think he's worth a bit on the market. I think it's about 400k, so I don't think it's too bad a card. Yeah, 300k, which isn't too bad. We also packed Handanovic twice because that's the whole thing. We love to see it. And then Milinkovic-Savic again. I did pack earlier this week, sold him for around 300k, going for another 300k. I could obviously Lazio it up in midfield this week, but I really doubt that will be the case. And then obviously it wouldn't be a pack opening without getting Pellegrini, because apparently he's my favourite player in the entire world. So I appreciate you, EA, for giving me Pellegrini once again. Thank you very much. Big love. We are going to jump into red picks just now, so you guys can see that. The squad does remain unchanged. Obviously we just sold the headline of Semedo, which was the whole thing. But our red picks were again less than fruitful. Szczesny, obviously he's going to get dashed into an SBC, is what it is. We did pack a Smalling. I know you guys probably seen this for the first time. I've seen it earlier in the week. Upgrade packs, managed to get Smalling. Apparently he's supposed to be pretty legit, but I doubt he'll play for me. Just don't have the team that's going to facilitate that kind of card. We also got Tagliafico out, and I was hoping and praying that we got a Quincy Promes strong link, but unfortunately it wasn't to be the case. Tagliafico for me last year was absolutely unbelievable, so I'll keep him. He might not get a feature, but we'll see moving forward. And then Manolas was our other card, who apparently isn't that bad a defender, but when you've got Sergio Ramos, Militao and Varane, it's going to be really difficult for him to make it into the team. So red picks were again less than fruitful, nothing too exciting, but let's move into the custom tactics so you guys can see what we want to do. So we ran the 4-4-2 for a lot of last weekend, and actually it worked a bit of a treat, to be honest. Defensively was quite astute. Didn't find myself getting broken down through the middle quite often. And I think the biggest problem obviously that you have is the wing defending because of the really low depth. Now one things that I did, and kind of this is just the way that I play, is that the instructions for my fullbacks on this formation were unbalanced. And I think kind of down the stretch, those 2 games that we lost were situations where fullbacks were attacked, because perhaps because they were in a bit of recovery defending. So I will have a 4-4-2. I think my ultra offensive is going to be the 4-4-2, kind of like this, or I might change it to my defensive. And then we're going to have an ultra defensive that has the fullbacks and stay back while attacking. And then probably Renato, while other centre mid on stay back as well. It's really just those really big games where I know that it's going to be a player that can make a chance from nothing, and I have to make sure that I can defend appropriately against that, and having a formation that isn't solely one depth and just having everyone in your own box, but having the players back that I can switch to and defend with really effectively is going to be so important as we go into probably the most important team of the season, and then across into the ultimate team of the season as well. So you can see that it's likely that we're going to have Ronaldo again playing. with Mbappe up front. My biggest fear is that these two, their passing isn't good enough when someone has to play in the 10, which is just the case. But then again, we've had Pele playing in the 10 for however many weeks and managed to get a top 100 with him. So we'll see what tomorrow's rewards bring. I will go into the 4-2-3-1 breakdown, but I feel like the 4-4-2 could do a lot for us as long as we have two different variations of it. Now, the 4-2-3-1 is a formation that we're all really accustomed to, and you guys kind of on the channel, the Twitch channel, kind of know what I run in my 4-2-3-1 and how I like to have my players. But there are a couple of tweaks that I wanted to make this week in particular that hopefully will change the course of kind of FUTChamps. Having our two cams, our wide cams on comeback on defense, I feel like in the big game. So on my attacking formation, I think we'll have kind of a balance where they're kind of further forward and a bit more progressive. And in the defensive formation against those really tougher teams, I think that having them on comeback and defense would be a lot more beneficial. That then gives me the opportunity to kind of really condense the midfield. And then if I've got my kind of fullbacks and stay back while attacking, I don't have to worry about being broken down in really silly areas. So just from that standpoint, I think having those two variations of the 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1 are going to be massively important. But we'll see kind of going forward. We'll have our viewer games on Twitch on Thursday, and then kind of moving into the team of the season weekend league again tomorrow. So I did finish recording. I know we're not at the end of the video yet, but I had finished recording. I was like, I didn't actually talk about how we're going to change the team. Like what? So the plan is I think we've got just over £1 million right now. So we've got a bit of freedom basically. I have a strong feeling that it could be a headliner Semedo if we don't pack anything from our team of the season Liga and packs tomorrow, which could free up some coins for me to then invest in this boy team of the season. Hopefully he shouldn't be too expensive, but we'll see kind of what the nature of the beast is tomorrow. And then if I want to go one step further, if I want to upgrade that Mendy, that Theo Hernandez obviously gives me the French link left back. So I feel like that could be a really good kind of hopefully 1.5 mil-ish spent to upgrade the team in 3 positions that probably are the 3 positions that you would say would need it the most. So that's what I'm looking at, and that's probably what I'm thinking about. And we'll wait and see tomorrow. We'll do a lot of kind of upgrades kind of Friday night before we kind of get underway with the team. So I'll make sure the formation is set, and then it's just really upgrading those players and making sure they're ready to go. So there you have it. Elite 1 rewards, pretty smelly. Custom tactics, I feel like I know where I want to go with it, and I feel like actually if we can implement the things that we need, and if we are kind of really focused on the defensive side. I mean, we gave up our second loss this weekend just gone because I accidentally clicked FUTChamps instead of the rivals for a warm-up, but that's the way that it goes, and that's the nature of the beast. So I appreciate you guys watching today. Fingers crossed your elite rewards or your rewards in general are a lot better than mine. Let me know in the comments below if you managed to pack 99 CR, man. Hopefully some of you guys did. I'm praying for you guys. If you do like the video, please make sure you leave a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and please remember we do have our Twitch giveaway this Sunday, so make sure you're present in the Twitch streams. The link is down in the description as well. I hopefully will see you guys this weekend, and fingers crossed you guys will pack a lovely little Neymar, Mbappe, or the GOAT Renato Sanchez this week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.